this might be game 1, this might be game 2. I just don't know. We joined the series as it was running. So welcome to Laventus' base. He's playing as the elves. And on the other side we have got Rhaaah. Playing in the dark blue orcs. And this is the third qualifier. Also the last one of the Metaplays Paragon's Return Pro League. These guys are playing for points today so that they can qualify for the $500 main event. Got the Archdruid and got the Goblin Warlock from Rhaaah. The Archdruid is really solid at handling any orc early game stuff. With all his AoE attacks. He's got Obliterate, he's got Alan's Fire. In that case, that hadn't been enough. He also has Psychokinetic Blast, which does a lot of damage. He's been abused. What? Oh, he didn't know what race he was, so he's fearing the orc abuse already. I think Laventus can handle himself, though. I would hope so. So both of them just clearing up their back of the base. Doesn't look like it's gonna be a rushy game with the extra woodcutter coming up. Ooh, he's not gonna get the Warg Rider kill. By the way, in the eventual balance patch mod, which this entire tournament is played on, the orcs get a little bit of an attack bonus in the enemy bases, which is a little scary, I guess. They're already all about attacking, so this makes them even better at it. Oh, Rhaaah! Finish the flag! No! Ah, he notices. Good. Good, good, good. He's got it. We're fine. Elven Banner getting built. And that's the last one. Aside from the Medusa sector here, which I'm sure Galactic will try to take on now. He's got 2 Guardians. He can pull away maybe 3 of these Medusa, it looks like. By the way, they're laid out. If he gets lucky, he'll be able to pull only 2. Okay, it's gonna be 3. It's not the end of the world. The one Pathfinder scouting, looking that there's no stone in the main, which would indicate a super fast tier 2 from Rhaaah. But I don't think that's what he's doing at all. Haven't seen any... Oh, there is one stone worker up here. And yeah, both are just going to work on the Medusas, looking for that level 4. But it's level 5 where the Druid really starts to shine. What is his exact build anyway? It's just brute force, right? Like, you just want to make that Alan's Fire as good as possible along with the Obliterate. Makes sense. He somehow got one of the Medusas to retreat, by the way. Don't know how he did that. Wasn't looking. As for Rhaaah, he's pulling the Medusas way further back. So he'll be a bit slower at this. And the last Medusa goes down for Galactic. He won't be able to, like, punish Rhaaah or anything like that. Definitely not going to steal any Medusa from him. But he'll be able to maybe go for some worker kills at the same time. In fact, he's already doing it with the Pathfinder. He has been doing it for a while, no doubt. And Rhaaah is just researching worker armor free. Which means he already has plus 100 health on his workers right now. About to be 150. Nails are rusty as always. No additional stone there. And everybody's level 4. Let's check Rhaaah's build. He didn't actually pick Totemic Might, but he might. Another thing you might do is just getting Arcane Force level 3 here. Other than that, it's pretty standard with Chain Lightning, Totem of Sparks, and Life Balloon and Healing Totem. Laventus has added in Treant's Grasp, so expect Wombo combos once he's tier 5. Matt, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream, man, and see you later. Matt will be joining the cast at some point. But he's got a little work shift coming up. Anyways, Rhaaah is enough scoundrel that he can threaten a base. But with the Archdruid around, it's not going to be easy, that's for sure. One thing that the eventual balance mod actually did is it rebalanced the XP and gold rewards for all the units. So the Scoundrel will be appropriate now, not dropping loot like crazy. Which means it's going to be a little bit harder for this Archery to level up than it would have been before the mod. It's way too many numbers to list, though. Tier 2 coming in for Laventus. Rhaaah has already done it. I am looking for his warp pit. There it is. And apologies to the Twitch chat, we forgot to do a bet in this one. Whoops. Healing will easily counter the damage from Chain Lightning. And Rhaaah knows what to do, like he's just gonna upgrade this frontier post. What I wonder about is, did the bonus damage get adjusted here? I think so. So the Guardians now do, what is this, 40 strike damage to buildings. Used to be just 35 in the last version of this mod. I still think that's a little low, maybe. But it's definitely closer to where it should be. Okay, both players are going for the golems, the separate ones even. But you know, if Rhaaah actually took a direct fight, I think that would very much go in his favor right now. With all these warg, you have to keep in mind that Guardians have fairly low health, even though they have some good pierce resist. Right, how is Galactic gonna go about this? Okay, just gonna hit the base, no golem. I guess there's no huge rush involved in this. Oh wow, all of his units are weakened, or rather bleeding. But quite a bit of damage. It's 10 per second. Rhaaah can easily take this fight. He should. He should totally do it. Oh man, Galactic is just gonna heal through it though. The Chain Lightning didn't bounce. Did it even get cast there? Yeah, it didn't bounce. Galactic was split up enough to completely counter it. And Rhaaah is not going to commit, even though he has a double population lead right now and so many Guardians are weak. But now they're healing. And the Elven boon in their own territory is that they're now getting 6 health per second back if they're not fighting. Which is a lot. It used to be just 2 before this balance mod.
It will only take a second.
Did I just call Laventus Galactic? I'm getting corrected in the chat. Is that what I did? I am so sorry. Am I though? Anyways, the Vork Sharp Eyes upgrade is coming in for Rhaaah. I wonder if he's done anything else with this War Pit. Okay, he's just gone Hunter and Brutes. already finished the upgrade as well. He's currently got his first hunter out. It's a really good army, though, I have to say. And it's the iron upgrades that he fortified for now. Makes a lot of sense as you get more workers for iron. I've caught him galactic like 5 times. Awesome. Every elf is galactic. It's a fact. Okay. Okay, Rhaaah's gonna split everyone up. Tons of wargs going into the iron mine area where Laventus is doing all the mining. He can also destroy a woodcutter at the same time. What is the next step for Laventus? He's got a bunch of grows, so he can maybe get some protectors out. And also going after the warg seems like a good move. He's got a protector there. Well, this is going to be more than fine. The protector will absolutely smash all of these without breaking a sweat. Might lose 1 guardian at most. There we go. Yeah, Rhaaah has to leave. He already lost 4 warg. And they're not yet upgraded. That's coming soon, though. It's gonna be a pretty nice power spike. They'll nearly double their damage. As for Laventus, he's mostly got guardians. Two hunters, 3 brutes. Don't need too many hunters when you have 24 warg. Which now do 60 pierce damage. That's a pretty big upgrade. Suddenly they're viable. Xeric Steel and Fight for the Palace coming in, which will also affect them, by the way. Have a handful of Wanderers for Laventus. As well as 3 Protectors, 22 Guardians. Which, as long as they're in the Protector aura, they'll do pretty well. Archdruid gets sniped pretty hard. Can he get out of here? 130 health, 18 health, and he goes down to that last hit. Rhaaah is having a pretty good time overall, I would say. Chain Lightning does a ton of damage to these Guardians as well. But he's going to back off for now. Should he have stuck around? Probably not. The elves are super scary. But at this point in time, with some good Chain Lightnings, I think he'll be able to take down the army eventually. No, never mind. Never mind. He lost too much. Actually, looking around, it's mostly warg corpses. Turns out elves don't care about warg. 45 pierce resist on the Guardians, if they're in the phalanx aura of the Protectors. The Iron Mine counts are only growing. Oh, so many. I think Galactic's more... Galactic? Again, I did it again. Every time I see elves, I associate it with Galactic, I guess. Okay, Laventus is now going to go for the Adamantium Golem. Rhaaah needs to figure this out. Currently does not have any vision on either side with the golems, but if Galactic, I did it again. What is wrong with me? If Laventus goes to the higher levels, I'm not sure what can be done about it. Ay. Good move with going for the iron mines. Rhaaah sadly doesn't have a lot of building damage. Got 2 brutes in there. Is that enough to take down the Shrine of Growth before Laventus comes back? Oh, the Protectors are getting very weak. One of them goes down. The other one at 30 health. He leaves the item behind to save the Shrine of Growth, but even that's not gonna happen. And I think Rhaaah might be more than happy to take the engage. Doing some pretty good damage there. Did Laventus just lose himself the game? What? Is that it? I think that's an early finish. We have no idea what just happened. There's no way they ended it here. I think this went on for a longer time. Well, that sucks. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have tapped out there. Because he had now a level 6 Archdruid. Okay, so this is game 2. And the score is 1-0 for Laventus. He's going for the humans this time, still in the pink. Great to see some humans. We've got some Dark Elves as well from Rhaaah. He actually went random, but he got Dark Elves. It's gonna be Reaper against the Royal Mage. Gotta love that. We don't see this very often. The Royal Mage especially, something that we don't get to see often, so super happy about it. And both are going to be skipping to the middle to get that all-important Godstone. Got Hailstorm. Is that the ice path this time? Yeah, we've got Biting Frost, interestingly enough. As well as Spark. And I guess both are just going to proceed towards the enemy base. Rhaaah not making extra tarantulas, so this scout should be able to kill at least a worker or two.
Understood. We will do as you say.
Oh, I love that he managed to pull the cutthroats into this. They're gonna help with the worker harassment if Laventus pulls back just a little bit. Rhaaah might be a little bit behind on the progress, but it's literally seconds. So very mirrored game thus far. Our humans have gone with a very standard build order, by the way. Double wood, hunt, and stone. Bit more stone here. And then hunt. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, actually, that's right, yeah.
Look at that, boys. We're in fun.
And then it's gonna be wood next. For our Dark Elves, it's been just triple wood into more wood. With some hunt in the middle. Oh, actually, that's a bit food heavy. This was made first, I think. Or was it? I don't remember.
Wrong place, wrong.
Either way, some people do double wood. So this is still relatively food heavy. And Rhaaah will be able to make a bunch of tarantula, no doubt. That should help him a lot with taking on creeps. Getting that quick level 5 going. Wait, Laventus is not gonna take on the Revenants, is he? That's super early to try that. Especially if they walk through the icicles like that. Rhaaah is already quite ahead of the game. Being level 3. And already working on heavy bandits. Unfortunate to lose the tarantula, but it looks like he'll have a really nice level 5 timing to me. Maybe even sub 6 minutes if he hurries up. Oh, need to not lose that Reaper. Okay, he's fine. He's fine. Laventus has reached level 3 himself, but only with 1 infantryman. That's gonna be tough. With two, it's okay. But he'd still need to get some of these creeps, and what Rhaaah could do right now is just walk down this aisle and get even more XP. Making it almost impossible for Laventus to get level 5 actually. Like Laventus would have to kill a Wyvern, which isn't gonna happen.
We will do as you say.
Or Laventus could try to steal these Revenants, which is also very difficult. And Rhaaah can respond to that anytime. He's gotten himself the Rat Catcher. Interesting. As well as Norse Embrace. That's pretty standard as you finish off your creeps on the side. You're usually able to do that unless something really went wrong in the early game. This Reaper is gonna hit relatively hard considering what he is. Right, where's Laventus gonna go now? Risky to put 4 barracks all in the one sector. If Rhaaah ever decides to siege this one, he's level 5, he's gonna be able to shut down 2 barracks at the same time.
Well then.
With his Blood Shower. Royal Mage now has some Queen's Hand level 3 weapon. The floaty crown up there, very cool. And the Battle Mage armor level 2. So Laventus is looking for that Wyvern kill. Rhaaah is actually, he's left. If he was here, he would be able to stop this. Now, this many infantrymen is technically enough to do this. Laventus might lose a handful, or he'll have to chug 2 potions. But it's okay. That's totally acceptable. He's level 5 here, the Reaper is. And no doubt we've got Kiss of Nor and Blood Shower. It's level 3 of Arcane Force. The flags will now belong to Rhaaah. Laventus does make it to level 5 himself. But with all the infantrymen being as low as they are right now, that's tough. That's a tough cookie. Rhaaah should definitely continue down here. If he knew about this quad barracks base, he could definitely do a lot of damage with Blood Shower right now. Even though he doesn't have a big army to hit it with. I guess he might want level 6. Maybe even get the Wyvern for level 7. Okay, sector 1 first, right? Suddenly a lot of units though from Laventus. He's definitely going to be able to get rid of this scouting post. I don't think Rhaaah should even try to defend it, honestly. It's probably not worth it. Might go down this infiltrator. Oof. That's tough. And losing the base at the same time. But Laventus probably soon going for tier 2. As he does have the stone. Hasn't started it yet. But he is now. No, that's not. That's a triple billet. I guess he's about to be mega population blocked. So makes sense. And level 6 is unlocked for Rhaaah. Just put everything into Arcane Force. I would like to see Corruption level 2 as well. But I guess it's similar enough. Yeah, Laventus can definitely hit this super hard right now. The infantrymen are pretty good in numbers. Oh, can he get that Royal Mage down? It's very risky to focus fire the hero when you're under attack by the infantry, but a huge Kiss of Nor goes down in the middle here. Oh, the Meteor lands as well. And Laventus is able to wipe the entirety of Rhaah's army. It's now all about seeing if that Reaper can pick off the remaining units. Some of them bleed. And go down to that. Royal Mage is still going to town though. Oh my god. He just wiped out everybody. There's only a handful of infiltrators left. And Laventus has been healing up the infiltrators that are hurt. Or sorry, the infantrymen that are hurt. There's not that many halls of pain around for Rhaaah. Only getting number 3 up now. Finally tier 2. but I think he might be spending a little bit too much. If Laventus can take down one more base, oh, he actually used a meteor on this one, and the fortified outpost. I'm not sure it can be defended very easily. Rhaaah is trying to come back for some help. Can he do enough there? Oh man, the triple attacks, sorry, quad attacks from Laventus' staff. The Royal Mage is just wrecking everything, and Rhaaah will be tapping out of this one, having lost too many sectors. There's no way he could have saved that. Not with having lost all his infiltrators earlier. Yeah, maybe at level 5, if he does hit those barracks and keeps the army smaller with that, that would have helped, but who knows. That's going to be a 2-0 for Laventus, and he's going up against Galactic in the semis. We want to thank our MetaPlace website subscribers. Your contribution helps us keep the project sustainable. As we reach higher subscription goals, you are helping us cover more and more behind-the-scenes costs, such as video editing. Check out our subscription page using the link in the description, and remember to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.